Welcome to AI Terminology Explained, our Learning AI Guide. This is part one of the series that breaks down complex AI concepts into simple, easy to understand terms. In this first video, we're tackling the big question, what is artificial intelligence? By the end of the video, you'll have a solid understanding of AI, machine learning, and deep learning. And you'll be able to impress your friends with your newfound knowledge. Plus, you'll start seeing AI everywhere in your daily life. It's pretty amazing. At its core, artificial intelligence, or AI, is all about making computers act intelligently. The main idea is to give computers the ability to think, learn, and solve problems, things that usually only humans could do. For example, giving a computer a bit of brain power. But it's important to remember that this is about mimicking human intelligence, not replicating it. AI doesn't feel or think like we do. At least not yet. Have you ever wondered how a computer can beat a human at chess? Or how your phone can understand what you say? That's AI in action. The idea of AI has been around since 1950s. It's not new. It was the stuff of science fiction back then. Think robots and talking computers in old movies. But it's only recently that AI has become so powerful and widespread, and understanding this helps you make sense of the technology all around you. AI powers many of the tools and services you use today. Think about unlocking your phone with your face. That's AI. Or those recommendations on Netflix. Because you watch this, you might like this. That's AI. And that pesky spam filter in your email, keeping your inbox clean. Yep, AI. Even asking Siri or Alexa a question, or using a voice-to-text app, all powered by artificial intelligence. I'd love to hear from you. What are other examples you can think of that use AI in your daily life? Let me know in the comments. So, how does AI actually work? Well, one of the most important ways is through something called machine learning. You can think of machine learning as a key ingredient in the AI recipe. Machine learning is a type of AI. You can picture it like nested circles. A big one for AI, a smaller one inside for machine learning, and an even smaller one inside that for deep learning. Let's say you're teaching a dog a trick. You don't tell the dog, step by step, exactly how to sit. You show it examples, you give it treats when it gets close, and it learns over time. Machine learning is similar. Instead of writing a detailed program for every single situation, we show the computer lots of examples, and it learns to identify the patterns, and it gets better and better as it analyzes more information. Consider your email inbox again. The spam filter learns to recognize junk mail by analyzing thousands of emails. It doesn't have a list of every possible spam email ever written. Instead, it learns to spot the patterns. Things like lots of exclamation points, promises of free money, or strange, suspicious links. It learns to separate the good emails from the bad based on these clues, without someone having to tell it exactly what to look for in every single email. It gains insights from examples. Machine learning is powerful, but there's an even more advanced type called deep learning. It's like taking things to the next level. Remember those nested circles? Deep learning is the innermost circle. Deep learning uses something called neural networks, and we're going to dedicate a whole separate video explaining those, to learn from truly enormous amounts of data. Deep learning is when the computer can do lots of incredibly complex things. But even with all that power, it's still what we call narrow AI, meaning it's really, really good at specific tasks, but it can't do everything a human can do. So where do you see deep learning in action? Think about self-driving cars. They use deep learning to see the road, identify other cars, pedestrians, traffic lights, all the things a human driver needs to pay attention to. Or consider this. You upload a photo to a website, and it automatically tags your cat. That's deep learning at work, recognizing complex patterns in images. With that understanding of how AI learns, let's zoom in on two fundamental building blocks: algorithms and data. An algorithm is a set of instructions for the computer. In a way, it's like a recipe. If you wanted to bake an amazing chocolate cake, you wouldn't just throw flour, sugar, and chocolate into an oven and hope for the best, right? You'd follow a recipe, a step-by-step guide that tells you exactly what to do, in what order, and in what amounts. That recipe is the algorithm. Now, for the data. Data is crucial for AI. AI needs data to work. AI systems need something to be trained on. Data is like the ingredients. You need flour, sugar, eggs, chocolate, all the things that go into the cake. The better the ingredients, the better the cake. The more data, and the better the quality of that data, the better the AI. Now, let's talk about something called reasoning models. This is a more advanced concept, but it's important to understand how AI is getting even smarter. You already know that AI, especially machine learning, tries to achieve reasoning, using information to solve problems and reach conclusions. Well, reasoning models are a special type of large language model. These reasoning models have an extra reasoning process built in. Think of it like this. A regular LLM might be great at answering simple questions or generating text, but a reasoning model can go a step further. It can analyze complex information, identifying relationships between different pieces of data, and even making logical deductions. It's like giving the AI a boost in its problem-solving abilities. Companies like OpenAI with models like O1 and O3, and DeepSeek with their R1 model, are working on these kinds of advanced reasoning capabilities. So, where might you encounter some of these AI capabilities in your everyday life? A very common example is chatbots. They're those little pop-up windows on websites that offer to help you, or the virtual assistants you talk to on your phone or smart speaker. They all use these AI concepts we've talked about, like natural language processing, which we'll get to in a later video, and often machine learning to understand your questions and provide helpful responses. They're designed to simulate conversation with a human, and they're getting better at it all the time. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered so far. We've covered the basics: AI, machine learning, and deep learning. You're already using AI every day, and now you have a foundational understanding of how it all works. What surprised you most about AI? Let me know in the comments. Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with the link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video right here, and keep building your knowledge.